Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of There Is No Spoon. We are chasing the achievement. Yes, we are getting close. At the end of this episode, we will be halfway there. Halfway to our allotted time. Whether we're actually halfway to the progress, well, that's another matter entirely. Last episode, we got together our rocket fuel production. And we did some math, and it showed it to be taking quite some time. So I'm just going to finish off that this episode first thing, and as soon as low density structures happen, we'll start building that. And uh, I also actually want to start getting to blue circuits as quickly as possible, so we can start stockpiling those. And I'm just going to check in here to find out uh, where they come in. Okay, that is okay. So we are going to start that research because we are going to need also a lot of blue circuits to get us there, and we might as well start making them now, as we've seen with this rocket fuel. These materials are starting to take a long time to make. So we need to be stockpiling these sooner rather than later. I've just run out of regular of assembly machines. I have a ton of regulars that I'll dump in here. Let's grab all those. All right, while we're here, we could probably do with a few more miners. Maybe just one stack is enough. Power poles we are good for. We just grabbed some inserters before, and we have ample of these guys. Alright. So, another thing that we need to be mindful of is protection, because out here I did remove the... just looks wrong having a rock there. I did remove... where am I going with this? There we go. The turrets that were here. So let's pop that there. Looks like I missed something there, which will speed things up a little bit. Alright, so let's get these guys down. Well, this is not hooked up. Okay, well, that's a slight problem, isn't it, with the blueprint? These need to be attached to that, like so. Otherwise, they're doing nothing. Alright. Alright, there is our solid fuel for those guys. And an output for them. Alright, so that's taking us down to an hour. An hour of these. We currently have 24 of 1,000. Alright. As you can see, they're working. They're just super slow. They have a craft speed of 30 seconds. We have a 0.75, so what is that? Like 37 seconds? Something like that? Or is it 40 seconds? Maybe it's 40 seconds. Anyway. It takes a while. Good to see we are starting to back up some solid fuel. That means our ratios aren't too far off. Let's make sure nothing is backing up. No, we are using everything to its utmost, which is ideal, and we are backing up a little bit on light oil, which is fine. If that the whole thing can be run only on light oil, so if light oil stops and we're not producing any more petroleum or heavy oil, not an issue. Alright, we're still a little bit away from low density structures. What I will do though is I'm going to start another copper smelting array here. So let's get we're probably going to need to move these guys out. We'll pop them out to here. And likewise those other ones. There we go. Likewise these guys here are going to be in the way. Put them out here as well. There you go. Alright. Great. Now, I hazard a guess that this power pole is also going to be in the way. Yes, which will, of course, kill the power to the miners, but that's okay. Alright. Probably still going to be in the way, but let's go back to steel smelting. No, stone smelting. Yes, because we have not. Small electric pole is in the way, of course. Alright, let's put you there. Wonderful. Alright, let's get. Well, it looks like we are using a red belt for this, which is just a little bit annoying. We probably don't need that up and running just yet. We go red. Okay, yep, that's in the way. No, that's still in the way. There we go. This is gonna irk me to no end. But it also means we can use this for our advanced filters. We are going to need some yellow inserters. Yes, I don't want to use blue here. That is a huge waste of resources. After we've done this, get some more stone. Let's just grab all of those. Great. Alright. Now, can we do this? No, we can't. Alright. But that is all we actually need in each of these. Okay, that's that is significantly better, isn't it? We'll just have some ghosts. We'll have some ghosts that are doing not much. Alright. Let's get this, let's run on it. And we'll bring it over there. I'm going to go grab the inserters that we need. Which I threw away all of those. Alright, there is low density structures done. So once we've got this copper up and running, we can go to low density structures. What am I here for? I'm here for these guys. Alright, that's going to be just enough to make a smelting structure. There are 48 smelters in a smelting stack, and each of them needs 2 inserters, so that makes 96. There we go. Alright. Yes, I'm definitely not a speedrunner. This is wasting precious seconds with my incredibly slow clicking. We also need to actually get some coal in, some copper in here at some point. Okay. Alright, getting a bit of a pattern going here. Just lost it, totally lost it. Alright. There we go. Okay, we should have 4 left at the end. Yep. Okay, so that's a good indicator that we didn't miss one. Now let's get some copper in here. We need to do that. We are going to put that one. I'm going to put that one in there. And then we will get another column here. Let's do that. And again, we don't need to be fancy. We don't need to do an array that has power down the middle, which is my favourite. All we need is to just have this like so, and we'll get the stacks out of this that we need. Alright. And we don't even need mining products to be good. Looks like that guy is just a little bit out of power. We'll just do that. Let's bring this up here. And there you go. There we go. Things will slow down. That should be 30. There it is. Okay. Wonderful. We have a second row of copper, which will help us with our green circuits. That is pretty much its sole job. That's not going to work. Thought I could be sneaky, but nope. Where is that other copper going? I think that's going to our little starter base, isn't it? Alright. Let's get this happening. Like so. Having our balances after at the end of every tee off. Alright. And that is our first red circuit. Bit of belt. There we go. Okay. Looking good. How much red belt have we got? We have 500. Let's not get focused on. Let's not get caught up on that because we really need to have a look at what are they? Low density structures. Yes. I'm gonna grab a few of those. And where are our turrets? Yeah, on this end. How's our wall going? We've got way too much wall. Yes, I did not lock that off. Alright, let's just grab a few of those. And yeah, we've only got one stack of those. That's fine, we'll grab them all. Alright. And we are going to see what do low density structures need. They need plastic and copper, I believe. And maybe steel. Yes, okay, so we don't have enough plastic. Do we make plastic out of our low density structure? Materials. Do we make plastic here? No, we do not. So we do need to make our plastic array. Alright. Yes, I'm building on the other side of the bus. I don't think we're going to worry too much about that. I think this is just a better option at this point. What just happened then? Something not good just happened then. Materials. I am not sure. I just reshuffled the order for some reason and it worries me, but that's alright. Alright, so there is our plastic. We have something in the way here. Alright, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 refineries. That seems excessive, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, and keep the handcrafting working. Another 4. We need 1 more. We need some copper for that. Alright, 1 more. There we go. Alright, let's pop these power poles in. Now. Alright. Power poles galore. Let's power pole for that one. There. Alright. Wow, we need a whole heap of... We need 17 chemical plants. That is going to really take a while to build. Alright. There's 4, we need 13 more. Alright. There is 10 more, we need 3 more. And we need copper for that. 2, 3. There we go. Alright. So we're handcrafting all the things, so we might as well use our time to do something else. And one of those things we can do is put down some defenses over here, just in case. We haven't seen biters yet, but that doesn't mean that they're not coming. I'm going to put a little tiny bit of ammo in there. I'm not going to worry about the 25 anymore. I think that's probably a bit excessive, given that we're not actually seeing any biters. Okay, so we've got 3 of these now. I'm going to... Looks like I need some pipe again. Alright, we'll go grab some pipe. Where can we get the pipe from? The pipe is up here, yep. Because we used all our pipe to make all those, these guys and these guys. 10 pipe each. It's 100 pipe, yeah. Okay. So again, we need crude oil and we need water. There we go. Okay. Crude and water in and in. All right. See if we can build this in somewhat of a reasonable fashion. Interestingly, normally I just do this with bots. It's actually quite time consuming to build all this. Where are all these ones going? I don't think they're going anywhere. I think I've copied that unnecessarily. No, I don't even need that one. Alright. That's that is just not required. Oh, there's that. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's what it was. It was part of this feed for the water down here. Alright, let's get some of these hooked up. Wowzers. There we go, alright. I want to keep that. Yes, we do not want to lose the blueprints of these guys. We are into chemical plants though, so that does mean we have the rest of these ready to place down. No power for some crazy reason. Okay, there is no power. That's fine. Alright, these guys should be a little bit quicker. So we can just do... Well, of course we are totally out of pipe. More pipe. And there's so much more pipe to go still in this whole area. Let's stock these up. At least these are quick to make. Alright. And we do have a lot of iron plate going at the moment. We'll be expanding that green circuit very shortly, but in the meantime, let's just get this up and running, shall we? Alright. There's that one. Okay. No. Gotta get my clicking right. There we go. Just keep kicking along. And I feel like we are almost there. Alright. Let's get these pipes in. Oh man, this is such a manual process without bots. Let's just keep going. Alright. Now, so this is where we start to hook it up. Whoa, hook it up to our other components. Alright, so here's the water coming in for all of our cracking. How are we going for these? We've got 3 of them. Well, that's better than nothing, isn't it? Alright. Let's get the light oil into these guys. Oops. Light oil into these guys. Yes. Yep. Light oil is connected way over here. Interesting. Alright, there's water. There's heavy oil. And that's our light oil output. Light oil output, and that is feeding into this section. Yeah, looks good. Alright. We need that. There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright. We are still missing a few of those. There's more to come. Here we go. Other side, man, this is just a very time-consuming process. But that gets it into... Alright. Well, what are we doing with the petroleum from up here? It is going nowhere. That is a bit of a problem, isn't it? And how is this light oil? How is this light oil travelling? It goes to there, goes nowhere. Alright. There's some minor problems with the blueprint. We need to get our light oil there. That is great, and then we need to get the petroleum down here, which is super easy, but just something to be aware of if you are planning on using this blueprint. There we go. Alright. And now with that, we now have... we are again out of pipe. Whew! That's a fair bit of iron that we're pumping into this, but that's alright. Oh man, we need to up these guys significantly. We've got that. There we go, okay. As fast as we can. Yeah, that's it just takes a bit of time. Not much more can be said about that. We could put another regular pipe supplying that. Is there enough? Yeah, actually, that's probably surprisingly a good idea. Alright, let's just do this. Probably also make it a bit quicker that way. That goes into here and down there and like that. Alright. That'll just get a few more of those happening a little bit quicker. Which probably won't ever be needed again, but yeah, it's happening. This is just a very, very slow grind. Alright. And we have the perfect amount. Excellent. Okay, let's get back to this. That is done. There we go. So here we are up to, and that is our petroleum in for our plastic. Now we just need to get coal off the bus, which we have nicely. Well, that's probably not going to work particularly well. Alright, let's bring the coal in there. Oof. Ah, there's coal right there. Very handy. Alright, there we go. And then plastic comes out. And do we have room for plastic? Somewhere we will. So these are producing 2 a second, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Look, we can... we looks like we did do something like that just to even it up. Not necessarily required, but that's fine. Alright. So our bus is looking a bit weird. That's one there. That is green, red, blue. Alright, looks like purple is purple. Plastic is just going to go up here. And we're just going to have to jump over a few of these things. Alright. Oh dear. Yeah. Looks like it's going up here. Okay. We'll sort that out. Actually much nicer, to be honest. There we go. No. Ooh, what did I just do there? That would be disastrous. No water. Okay. But we have plastic flowing. And we can now create low density structures, can we not? Yes we can. Plastic, steel, copper. Alright. Ooh. Let's not actually build one. Let's think about where we want to put it. And I'm going to guess it's going to go right here. Blueprint. Materials. Let's have a look. Rocket, red circuits, RCUs, low density structures. There we go. It's pretty small. Small, compact. That's what I like to see. Let's bring it out here somewhere. Let's cut down that tree. Alright. Might as well just start placing things down. We don't have anything else we need to be doing at this point. So that will be copper coming in there. Alright. That is a little annoying, but I guess we'll go. Okay, you can come here. And you are going to come here and meet up with it like that. Alright. Looks good. That doesn't need it. We don't need those either. Alright. And then this is all copper. All copper, yep, that's right. That actually works out. Oh, no, not really. We'll take the copper off here. Bring that down and across. There's copper. And alright. Let's just get these up and running and we'll start producing low density structures. Now we also need low density structures for science, the science, yellow science, that's the one. Look at that. Blue circuits are researched. All right. What are we up to next? Well, there's no reason not to get that. Yeah, I think that's fair. And probably then we'll start down the lubricant, electric engines, robotics, and yellow science. All right. That'll get us there as quickly as possible. And they're all just blue science, so we are good for that. Well, we haven't done any. Well, we haven't got outputs first. We haven't got any boxes. All right. Let's see. Boxes. Steel boxes. Do I have any steel boxes on me? I do. Excellent. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. That should do it. These go to 10. Stack. I think they only stack to 10. Don't they? I believe that is the case. Anyway, let's get the rest of these guys hooked up and really start stressing out our materials. We don't really need. I don't think we need stack inserters either. Probably be all right. All right. So this is our. That and steel. Where's steel? Steel is not up here. Okay, that's all right. We can get it up here. There is steel now. Across there. You jump. You jump there, and you go like that. And there we go. Steel and then copper. Looks like you're jumping like that. Yep, that's it. We've kind of stuffed that up a bit, but that's fine. Alright. Copper. Let's balance that copper. Okay, we have low density structures. Yes, so they do to 10, so that's 100. So it's 480, 960, and 40,000. Alright. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 480. Yes, 960 and another 40. Alright. So we are ready now with low density structures. Okay, so now we need to make sure our science is going to get us into yellow science ASAP, so we can start on rocket control units. We've pretty much got purple science research, so we can drop that in next episode. Before I forget, let's definitely fix this up now that we've seen the tail end of that through. That's great. All right, we can remove all of these guys, saving the resources. There we go. All right, that plastic is fixed up. Not sure why we put that down there, but yeah, it's fine. It works. Yes. All right. So yes, next episode we'll get purple science up and running, and keep going from there. Get the research up to yellow science. Get those rocket control units up and running ASAP as well, and then we're just home and hose, aren't we? We are halfway there, and I feel like our progress is pretty well matched to the time. I don't want to get cocky, but I reckon we'll make it. And if you're watching this in the future and you know the outcome of that, you may be laughing at me this very second. But I'm confident, and that's all that matters. So love to hear your comments below how you think we're traveling. Halfway there? Are we halfway to a rocket? Let me know, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.